back to a brand new episode of Private Parts with me, Liv Bentley. This is the podcast where nothing is off limits. And this week, joining me on the Private Parts sofa is the one and only icon from inside. It's Specs.
Thank you.
By the way, I've wanted you in here for ages, but you've got quite a manic schedule.
Yeah, and also, because I'm living by myself as well, I'm so unorganised with everything. So there's times where, like, today I nearly went Doncaster. But then your assistant messaged me and said, don't forget tomorrow.
My assistant, my producer.
Producer, sorry. Sorry, man. Yeah, so I don't believe in, like, just say Saturday you've got something booked.
You don't believe in showing up?
Yeah, you'd have to stick to it.
No.
If you want to go Leeds for no reason, just go.
Where was the last place you randomly went to?
I was in Doncaster, honestly.
Doing what?
I went to a Christmas party there.
You want some random...
I've got friends from Yorkshire. I want friends from Yorkshire, I want friends from Buckinghamshire, I want friends from Glasgow. I'm fed up of London friends. I want to change it up.
And friends from Chelsea. After Inside, I got loads of messages from people saying, you know, Specs is married. People thought I was having it on with you.
Yeah, I thought that too.
You thought that I was having it on?
Yeah, do you know what it was? I don't know. It's obviously we were very close.
Yeah.
And people didn't expect, our worlds to collide in a way. But I think I went on a podcast and I said that I fancied you.
No, you did not say that.
I think I did that. Yeah, I did that. I said I fancied you for 1 week.
Podolski?
Listen, obviously after Inside, I was back to my relationship, innit? But in Inside, I needed a relationship. You know what I mean? So thank you for that 1 week of love. Oh my God.
And my sex toy.
And your sex toy, which I actually need for my back, by the way.
Fuck, that's what I was going to bring you, was a bag of sweets.
I've quit sweets.
Have you actually?
I'm doing my teeth, yeah. I quit 2 days ago.
How's it going?
Well, it's tough. Quitting sweets is worse than leaving Podolski.
No, you can't say
Oh,
that.
no,
For anyone who doesn't know, when Specs and I were on Inside, the premise of the show, we were trying to maintain £1 million. Obviously, everything in there cost a fortune, but Specs had a sweet habit, and every bag of sweets was close to about £5,000.
Yep.
So the fee was dropping lower and lower and lower.
So I spent 80k on sweets. and I think me, Liv, and Chloe were the only ones that didn't care about the £1 million, to be honest.
I know, but when it came out, I didn't realise how seriously the people following it were taking it. Like, they were offended that everyone was wasting the money.
100%.
And I actually was quite good about it, though, because I thought people would look at me going, oh, that posh Chelsea twat spending all her cash. But I didn't, actually. Ginge caught me in the shower once. We nearly had an argument because he was like, why are you showering? It's hot water. And I was like, no, it's cold water, Ginge. Cheeky fuck. But I actually quite enjoyed it.
Would you do it again?
No.
So what do you mean?
No, I enjoyed it, but then they said to me after, they were like, you're not in it that much. And I was like, I know. And they were like, well, you were just in the smoking area. I was like, well, yeah. That's where I spent the majority of my...
That was enough. I'm actually glad that I picked you out of was it 10 of us? Because there's 12 now inside, isn't it? So I think it was 10 of us. But I looked at you and I was like, I want to be your friend.
Well, thank God I had you and Chloe and Manrika.
And Manrika too, and Chloe.
Although I do need to admit something to you.
Go on.
In the finale, when I got you out,
yeah.
I cheated.
How?
Because I saw you.
What did you do?
Under my goggles.
What?
Yeah. I saw your little foot come past and buzz me, and I thought, fuck.
Why I don't even know why I buzzed you that day. I don't even know what I'd done. I panicked.
Go for the weak link, me.
Did you cheat, yeah?
Yeah.
Sidemen, if you're watching this, can we do that final again?
Can we get her feedback?
You stopped me winning 325k?
Is that what they actually won in the end? No,
yeah, they would have split, remember?
Yeah. You know what? If one of us had gone up against Castillo, he would have stolen it.
Oh yeah, I would. Do you know what? I would have stole if I went up against you.
Of course you would have done. That's the
But
problem.
then afterwards, I would have called you and said, split the money. It's content,
Well, would you actually do it again, though? It was quite fun.
Yeah.
It's nothing I've ever done before. But my problem is, I'm not big on YouTubers. As in, I don't know much about YouTubers and that kind of, whole area. Mine's more like reality TV. So when everyone was telling me what the fuck they did, like when Ginger was saying he games for 48 hours in a row, I thought, the fuck?
But that's the beauty. I think the balance of different people's in that house works. Not everyone has to be the same. So I think the fact that you came from a different world, and you were sitting with gamers and people like me who were crazy, I think it
was
hit.
a funny mix.
Yeah.
Who did it this year? Has it happened this year?
Yeah, we won't know now, but I think they've got four. They've got 4 seasons. They went to America. They did 2 seasons. They did a season after us.
Yeah.
They went to America, and then I think there's one going on now. So there's 4 seasons.
Pretty fucking good.
They're
I
serious.
did get 100,000 followers off the back of it, but the problem is they're all teenage boys and none of them want to buy my loot. So now I've lost them all. I was like, this is fucking great.
Oh, my, 100,000 followers though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly dropping away.
Same. I think I've got the same as well. It's good though.
It's not too bad. It's interesting though, isn't it? Like when you're shoved in a place and you suddenly have no one would know who the fuck I was. Well, that's pretty low down.
It shows you how big the world is, man.
Yeah.
Have you Americans heard from him?
Have you heard from him? Found him?
Yeah, I met up with him like a couple of weeks after the show, but then he invited me to his birthday.
Yeah.
In I think in Miami or whatever, and I thought to myself, you know what? You're like 24 years old. I'm a grown ass. Why am I going to Miami hanging around with you young boys? And they're telling me that they're gonna spend like 20K in a club and that. That's not my story. I'm a big man. I'm a grown ass man. You come to me. You celebrate your birthday with me. We'll go to a pub near me where you can get beer for less than 20K. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah.
That's hilarious. No, my only moment that was slightly concerning, the shower situation obviously was a weird one because there were two showers. One was fucking freezing water and the other one. And the other thing was in the morning when all the blokes would go down to the loo and you would know what they were doing in there because all their mic packs were up against the back of the thing. And I thought, great, there's not a single loo that I can now use. But it was a lot of fun actually.
I don't think I didn't have a shit in there.
This was
I swear down.
By the way, this was topic of conversation most mornings
I
because
didn't.
Coffee was limited, so I think a lot of people were slightly. A week? Did you actually not? What? I saw the bloody shit you were eating.
No, it was too much going on. My body was distracted. There was no time to go and just sit there for 10 minutes and let one out. No way. But in there, I didn't have one. Ginge had about 9 a day.
Did.
Ginge had 9 a day.
They kept saying to me, could you go and make small talk with Ginge, who was playing darts all the time? And I was like, I'm not being funny. I've been fucking around TV for 10 years. This bloke's playing darts and games all the time. We have nothing in common. He was very funny, though. I'm so happy that he won the jungle.
I'm not happy he won. I try my best to vote him out every time, and it never worked. But it's not fair. It's like Ginge is like, he's a massive streamer, and he's gone on that show. Obviously, all these fans are going to vote for him.
But this is where they've suddenly made a realisation that actually it's like YouTubers and gamers who have the biggest following. Because I reckon now that's almost brought I'm a Celeb back into the eyes of a lot of people.
It's cheating, man. That is cheating. Honestly, I think Ginge winning is rigged. And I think they need to do it again. I think we need to investigate the votes. And because you're going to see, I reckon, around 50,000 11-year-olds voted for Ginge. That ain't fair, man.
Yeah, no, it was a fucking really...
What, 60 million year 5s? Oh my God.
But they said he had the most votes that there's ever been.
It's a cheat.
He's a cheat.
That is a cheat.
Would you do it? I think you'd be quite funny in
The
there.
problem is, though, what do you have to eat? Like, you got a big kangaroo's ass and that.
Yeah, but we had to eat a bit of shit in fucking
Yeah, but not
inside.
kangaroo's balls, man. Come on.
I ate that durian fruit, and I remember Ginge was next to me. He kept laughing because he goes, "Your thing fucking stinks." It's like the vomit fruit, and it smells like puke. And they said to me after they actually had to buy a separate fridge to store it in because the smell of it was so bad. It was feral. What did you eat?
Crackers.
Oh yeah, because you were the other end, weren't you? Everyone picked. We all had to pick how far along we went, and I went the furthest as one of the girls. Poor man Rika had to eat an entire fucking cake.
So that's my point. And I can't eat that, and they'll just vote me out. But I'll do it, but I know I'll get voted out straight away.
Can I be honest? That's my biggest concern with shows like that is the facilities, because it's just and like honestly on Inside there's cameras everywhere.
Wait a minute. So that show, are they outdoor in the bushes?
Yeah.
I thought it was a green screen the whole time. What? They're outdoor? You must be. I'm where they sleep.
In the tents.
Nah.
On the floor.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it's all indoor.
What would you be like with creepy crawlies?
What's that, like bugs and that?
Yeah.
I don't mind bugs. Bugs don't make no noise. They don't bite.
Mice?
No, okay, mice. We've got a problem. Because with mice, you don't hear them.
No, they.
I wish they had high heels. If I can hear them, I'm fine. It's the fact I can't hear them, then they just go whoom. You know what I mean?
Why have you been having issues with rodents?
So basically, my neighbour has got 3 cats.
Right.
And so my house is here. My neighbour's house is facing this way. So there's like a wall where the cat's always, on top of the wall. So I'll stroke it and always go to my house. I love cats. But the first time I moved in there last year, it brought me a dead mouse and put it right on my doorstep. So I asked my neighbour, what's this? He said, it's their way of like saying welcome. Okay, cool. So I picked up the mice, put it in the bin.
Yeah.
It's happened like 7 days in a row. So I told the cat, I said, listen, I get it. You can't say welcome 7 times in a row, innit? I'm here now. I live here. We're cool. So now, the cat hasn't done that for time. I've gone Doncaster. I ain't been home for 5-6 days. So the cat's thinking someone else has moved in. So I've come back. I was on the phone to your assistant/producer.
Yeah.
Bang.
Another
Dead
mouse.
mice on the floor. But these dead mice, the color of it was no, it was a nice. You know that color where it's like black and grey.
Yeah.
Dogs have this color. It's a lovely color.
That sounds more like a rat.
It could have been a rat then. It could have been a rat.
But the thing that's actually slightly more concerning is where he's finding these mice. It could be in your house. That's why they killed them.
Well, this is the thing. I've looked everywhere. I've even looked at, because I know these cats. They leave little trails. I know. There's nothing, and I could smell it. I searched my house all day long yesterday.
They can fit through the hole of a pencil.
There's no way it's gone in my house anyway. And that's the thing. If I found a mouse in my house, I'll move house.
So wait, how's your podcast going? New rules?
So I've got No Rules.
No Rules.
No Rules. New Rules is actually a good one. I should change it next year to New Rules. But No Rules is I do it live now. I go live.
Do you?
So because everyone streams.
See, can you explain what the fuck streaming genuinely means? Because I don't understand it. It's just live all the time.
They're live. So the Americans started it. It's just.
But what's one doing that they're watching?
So they think they're talking to people.
Right.
But they're actually talking to bots.
Okay.
So Ginge, Kasenat, or ISO Speed, whoever, all these big streamers are on their computer. They've got millions of people watching them, and they're obviously engaging with these people, but these people are actually not real.
Oh.
And everyone's invested into it. So, for me, I think it's one of the worst things happening in the world today. It's worse than AI. 100%.
I can't work out if you're being serious. Really?
Yeah. That's my conspiracy anyway.
Yeah, but I just don't understand the whole concept of it. But I think I live in a totally different world. It is extraordinary.
So I've got a streaming set up in my house because I tried to jump on it. And I was thinking, wait, hold on. I'm going to sit in my house for 6 hours.
What, are you filming yourself fucking around with the mice or something? What do people watching you do?
They everything. Watching me mess around with the mice, watching me to react to videos, watching me watch Ginge in the house, watching me watch private parts.
Really?
Yeah.
What, people want to watch that?
Yeah.
It's like live Gogglebox.
But do you know what? Do you know where those things are weird? And this is why I kind of like, I'm so glad that my son moved to Dubai and I don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
He's 5, right? And I watched him watch a kid play with a toy.
It's a bit odd.
And that video that he was watching, you know what the views was on? The views was 60 billion. Kids watch kids play with toys.
Mental. But do you think all these kids are going to start being a little bit peculiar?
So I realised, I was like, you know what? Everyone's robots. I'm out. My son, when he went to Dubai, I was like, man, brother, 5 years, great with you. You're never going to see me again. I'm not a dad anymore. I'm serious, I'm not a dad no more.
But does that actually, are they a lot stricter in Dubai actually?
Are they strict?
Yeah, about this kind of thing. Well, no, because there's been a crackdown recently here. I think, is it under 16s? They've cancelled social media or something?
Australia.
Oh, Australia. I think that's a fucking good idea.
Great idea. It should be 18. Go up.
When did you get into doing the whole social media thing? Have you done it for years?
10 years, yeah, 2014. But I came into from the football world basically. So my thing was football.
That's how you got into it.
But my manager at the time was like, look, nope, you're not the football guy, you're a personality.
Yeah.
So I started to come away and do other things, but football was my thing.
Yeah, because when I first met you, I couldn't work out what the hell you were doing.
Yeah.
And then you opened your mouth and I was like, okay, it's going to be hilarious. And then we had to play this. There was one challenge we had to do. And it was, what was it? You're not allowed to laugh.
Yeah.
For 2 hours or something fucking mental. And then I had Specs there talking absolute nonsense. And I was like, I just can't sit through this. It was hilarious though, actually. Quick background into who you are and what you do.
Yeah. So I was, oh my God, I've got a mad CV. I was actually an MC back in the day.
For what?
So I used to do music. So I was in the same crew as Tiny Temper. So MC with Chip. All these MCs you see now are basically up with them.
Chip as in Chipmunk?
Yeah.
What's happened to him?
He's still, oh my God, Liv.
He's
streaming. He's streaming now.
But it's like, where's Sean Kingston? Do you know
streaming.
No, but really, where's Sean Kingston?
What?
Do you know
How have you gone from Sean?
Well, I'm just thinking.
Chip to
I'm
Sean
just thinking
Kingston?
of people I used to love their music, and then I'm like, where the fuck are they?
Yeah, I mean, your ears move away.
My
Guys,
ears.
yeah, of course you do.
I'm more like Diana Ross, like a bit of Motown, but no.
I love that. I love Motown. See, you're old school. I'm the same. I'm still, Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
But I will some days play some Chip and Stormzy and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to MC with these guys, then I used to DJ. Then I did club promoting.
Yeah.
And then I jumped on a big football podcast early 2014. And then from there, I started getting shows with JD, with the BBC, was acting. I was in Man Like Mobeen. And then, yeah, I just became the social media stuff. I do everything, basically.
Yeah.
And then I've got a show on Sky Sports, got a show on Channel 4.0, obviously got my own football podcast, got my No Rules show. And yeah, man, I'm just...
And this is all off the back of what? You just got picked up because people enjoyed listening to you?
People every time they watch me and they hear what I'm talking about, they
you
just...
are quite amusing.
Fall in love in it, but I am old as fuck.
Wait, how old are you actually?
I'm going to be 40 in April next year.
Quite excited. That's not that old.
Got a big 40th and Angry Ginger's not allowed in. Over 25s. Strictly.
How old is Ginge? Is he 20?
22, 23.
Fuck, he's a baby. This was the problem. When I did Inside, I was like, it's fine, I'm at the end of my career. Like, I was sort of taking things slowly. And then I witnessed everyone else who was like full of life and energy to get back into it.
Do you know what I realised about Angry Ginge? He's good looking.
What did he...
I only realised that like 2 days ago.
He can also sing, by the way, if anyone didn't know that. He would sing in the house.
Oh, there's no sunshine when she... No, not song. Is it sunshine?
Yeah, something like that.
Something about sunshine.
Yeah, ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
He was fucking great in that, to be honest. And so now you got new rules, no rules.
No rules.
No rules. Weekly podcast.
Weekly podcast, which is live.
Who'd you get on there?
I just get like random guests, like basically, but it's obviously hard to get guests. You know how it is, but I just get random people. I'll just every day before the show, I will just go on my phone and I'll message 10 influencers, and one will just come up.
And what do you then talk to them about?
Oh, anything and everything.
Really? Just
the main thing I ask most of my male guests is if they're shoulder shakers.
I didn't understand what that meant when you first said that. A shoulder shaker.
Yeah, a
it's
lot.
having a wank.
Yeah. So
this was the other issue, is that the language barrier slightly in terms of like the different words you use.
Well, if you do your phonics and break the word down, you would understand what it is, Liv. Exactly.
I know, but if I was shoulder shaking, do you know what I mean? I imagined myself shoulder shaking.
But it's it's lads talk. Like a lot of guys, especially these two, they've probably got weird stories of the way they wank and what they wank to, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting. We've had stories of people doing it underwater.
So you have a podcast and you just ask people about their wanking habits.
And where's the worst place they've done a shit?
Yeah, you asked me. We did this when you pranked me. Specs asked me to come down and judge on a talent show, so I took it seriously, thinking it was genuine, with Chloe Burrows. Anyway, the first bloke came in and it was like how far he could spit, and I was like, this isn't right, is it? And then there was someone else who came in, and what were they doing? There was a mixed bag of all sorts. Then there were girls coming in half naked.
It was the worst talent show ever. But Liv didn't know that it wasn't a talent show. It was a prank on Liv.
No,
so Liv is there judging everyone,
and
and
at the end she realised we wasted our time. Fuck nowhere. And I said to him after, I said, what? And he was like, all the contestants are up there. They're all really nervous. Don't go and see them. Come down. I'm not joking.
I love fucking around.
But I quite like all the pranking kind of things. Like now, since doing the Sidemen, I've started watching some of their stuff.
That's the best content.
Yeah, it is. But it's addictive. But it's more. Is it more of a male thing? Because if a group of girls started doing that, I don't think it would work.
Yeah. You have. Yeah, I think so.
So weirdest place you've taken a shit?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say in a bush, in a festival. But I was under the influence, so the bush looked like the toilet for me. But there's been some stories. I think one of my friends did it in a train station. Broad daylight, like 2 p.m.
What?
On the platform, yeah. Diarrhea. It had to come out. Use your sock as well to wipe. Got one sock on for the rest of the day.
The way you say it so seriously.
If you did something, like if me and you went out and you, let's say, done a shit in the park.
It wouldn't happen.
And you said, Specs, don't tell no one.
I know.
That means tell everyone.
I know it does.
That's me.
I know
Yeah.
it does.
Okay.
I learned that pretty fucking quickly.
So where's the worst place you've done a shit? Now, be honest.
I'll
Look me in the eye and be real.
I honestly have stage fright peeing in public places.
So always use the toilet.
Yeah. Yes.
There's one. There's one.
Actually not.
There's one that you're hiding that you deleted.
Okay. Biggest misconception.
What? What?
What do you think the biggest misconception is about you?
That I'm old.
That you're...
I feel young, man.
But you seem young. I actually, when we walked into that house, would never have known your age.
Yeah, I feel young, man. I'm 40 next year and it doesn't feel like it.
But there were a few comments of people slightly calling you perverted.
Yeah, they called me a perv because I was entertaining you and I hugged Chloe Burrows. And I'm like, obviously they're all in year 5. And they don't know that I know these, especially Chloe Burrows, I know her.
Yeah.
So even when Chloe Burrows is hugging me, they're calling me a perv, like I'm supposed to block it. No, that's love.
Did you get trolling after that?
I got destroyed. do you know, if I didn't cry, if I didn't do that fake crying...
No, you have
cancelled.
to recreate this just so we can use the visual of this. Yeah. So there was a moment towards the end where one person would get called down for something to happen. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, Specs was called out.
Temptation room.
Yeah, that was it, the Temptation room. And came back in, and now explain what you did.
So I walked up and my brain was just like, you know what, just cry. You've joked all week. No one takes you seriously, cry. So I've come upstairs. I basically I tried my best to cry. Obviously, I used to be an actor. In front of everyone. And I start crying. But I told them whilst I'm crying that I've just found out that my parents passed away. But they've come back to life. I remember looking at your face thinking, what is going on here? And everyone started laughing.
Because 2 of the girls were crying with him. They were crying for him. Yeah. Like, it was that serious. And because he didn't speak for about 10 minutes, just tears running down his face.
That's my
and
best
then when
cry.
he said, my mum's come back to life.
It's my top 10 cry. Top 10. Because I tried to do it again like a week ago and tears didn't come out. So I need to go back and watch that episode to see how I done that.
To practice it.
Because I want to do that all the time. Even when my son calls me, I want to do it to make it look like I miss him. But really, I warn him off the FaceTime. It's a great trick. And it works all the time. If I owe you money and I start crying, you're going to be like, you know what, forget it, man. Don't worry about the money. It works every time. This is a new thing. 2026, you're going to see me crying a lot.
But to be honest, there were cameras everywhere, but there was no, it was all, what are they called? Fixed rig. So it wasn't like we saw anyone.
Yeah.
But there was one night when I think everyone had a few drinks. And I didn't drink for the first few nights. And then eventually I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll have a drink. But it was between Castillo and Chloe.
Yeah, that was bad.
Screaming. I got involved. I was like, shut the fuck up. But off camera, there wasn't really, because everything was sort of, I didn't actually watch it, to be honest with you. I don't know why, I just didn't watch it back. I didn't really think that many people would tune into it. And then I suddenly saw the thing that said 7 million on episode 1. And I thought, great.
It was massive. That was massive. People are saying, our episode was the best episode so far. The best.
But people, because I'm so thick, some people, and I don't have TikTok, I mean, I've got TikTok, but I don't use it. People kept commenting goat under mine, and I thought that was an insult. Like I was a pussy.
Nah, man.
I don't know why the fuck they said that. I was useless.
It's greatest of all time, man. You gotta like that.
I know.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was quite sweet.
Make sure you like that comment. Make sure you like it after the show, please.
But then, so what was the shit you got from people other than the perv?
You see me? You can cuss me all day long on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't give a sandwich. I'm 40.
But the younger lot are more ferocious. They're the ones that are savages.
They are. Do you know what's crazy with me? They called me a perv, and then I cried, and then they want me to win it. And then I'm like, no, fuck off, man. You called me a perv a week ago. You see it. You see the first, you this, you that. They're all even being racist. And I love racism. Don't get me wrong. I love the racism.
Wait,
comments.
you don't really get racist trolling?
What? The internet.
On TikTok. TikTok's worse than Instagram, I think.
I don't read my TikTok DMs.
I don't go on there because I'm too scared.
Yeah, but my Insta DMs, the kids, and it's the ones with no
photos.
No photos, and it's got one follow, so they'll make an account. And I love it.
But,
I love that stuff because it's not.
But I think
I know they don't mean it. They're just trying to get my
we're
attention.
a bit older though, so it's slightly different. Whereas
but Marika, I was very concerned because obviously, I've got daughters, and I know how. I don't think women take comments well.
No, I think also they're quite personal.
And they were writing the comments in the actual feed stuff about her.
Yeah. Because
Joe Weller was a massive YouTuber.
Yeah. I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
He's massive. He was like he was like almost part of the Sidemen at the beginning.
Because he was voted out first, wasn't he?
Yeah. And we got a stick for that. I knew we were going to get stick for that. I knew him going out first, I knew we'd all be in trouble. That's why I was like, yes. Because I know the game. But Marika, because of that argument they had.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. I'm trying to think of the other clips. I only watched the clips back that I saw on TikTok. And it was that when I put my head in the bugs. Who was that bloke? AJ Tracy. What's his name?
Yes, AJ Tracy. Oh, I forgot about him. He
thought
came in.
Who is he?
He's an artist as well. You've never listened to AJ Tracy? He's not a boxer.
No, I know. Obviously, I didn't know who the fuck
rapper.
anyone was though.
Yeah, he's a rapper. AJ Tracy's a rapper.
Yeah.
He's huge as well.
I know I probably would, but
I get it. Because your music, you listen to a lot of old school.
Yeah.
So I get it. Like those guys are for the youngers.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, he's huge.
I know, but do I look like a complete ignorant cunt?
Man, it's good though. No, but there's a lot of people that can relate. There's a lot of people that can relate to that.
Yeah, was it that girl says in Big Brother, who's now going to use, who is she? No, but yeah, I mean, I didn't. It's the same with all the Sidemen. I still aren't really familiar with who the fuck they all are, but
You got to the final, man. You should be proud. No one voted you out.
I know, but I think that's because we all had little alliances. I can't remember who else was in there.
Yeah, but even the first. Who voted you? Who tried to vote you out the first week? Ginge.
Yeah, Ginger and I had a fight. That's why. Because I said to him, "You little twat." He tried to have a go at me. Basically, because my barnet doesn't look quite like this in the mornings. It looks like something's laid a nest in it. So I was like, I need to get in that fucking shower and get my wig in. Or ponytail even. So I was down there in the freezing cold water. And then he had the cheek to come in and say, "You're wasting the money." And I thought, Ginge, fuck yourself. It's freezing in here. Don't tell me when not to shower. And then so I basically voted him out for that. And then he did the same to me. Because he said, "You don't really want to be here anyway."
I don't even know about
and I was
this.
like, no. Yeah.
Ginge, don't ever talk to Liv Bentley like that again. You do that again, I'll vote you out again.
But he was so funny. You and him having those arguments the whole time was hilarious.
We still argue now. He came on my football podcast a month ago, and we argued. Because I know deep stuff about Ginge that people don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know about his ex-girlfriend, how she dumped him, and I'm always gonna
I
expose
saw
that.
a clip of this, that she dumped him while he was live streaming.
And she's right. Why are you live streaming? Like, take your missus to the pub, take her out, take her cinema. You know what I mean?
What's the favourite show you've ever done?
Private Parts.
TV stuff.
I love this. It's my best show this year.
Do you go on many other people's podcasts?
I've been on a lot of podcasts this year. But this is my favourite. I'm going to remember this.
Are you? Have I made it that memorable so far?
100%. I haven't seen you in a minute.
I know.
In fact, I bought you a gift. So these are my, at spexgonzalez.com, I sell No Rules merch. All right, but you don't need to tune in. But I decided to gift Liv a No Rules jersey.
Right. Thanks.
With No Rules socks.
Shall I leave here wearing it? That's very sweet. Like, I should have bought it. I did forget, but I was going to bring you some more lube and a vibrator.
Well, I'm going to come back on this show.
Yeah, you will be back for round 2.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
That is very sweet. I still want you to do check your mirrors.
I know.
I found myself saying that quite a lot after we left.
It's a great. I say it. I mean, it's my life, man. Next year, I think I'm gonna move from No Rules to check your mirrors.
Change it up a bit.
Change it up, man.
No, I think
it's
that's
key.
Good. It is. Can we talk about this clip that went viral of you following your daughters into a nightclub?
Yeah. So I've got a 21-year-old beautiful daughter, and she basically goes to a lot of parties and stuff. And one day she decides that she wants to go to this party in Shoreditch, and I'm like, I'm free. I want to come. And she's like, no, you ain't got a ticket. And her and her friend are laughing at me. And I'm thinking, what? I just came out of Inside. You think I can't get in this club? Cool. She goes down to the party, and I decide to rock up after her. Went to the door. Bouncers asked for a picture. We took a picture. Walked into this party, and I said to myself, my daughter, the party was like 1,000 people in there. You know, right? And I'm looking, thinking, my daughter's in there, wow. But I know her. She doesn't like where it's too busy.
Yeah,
Should be in another room, or if there's an upstairs, she'll be upstairs. I've gone straight upstairs. I see her in the corner, her and her friends all winding on boys, and I just went there with my phone. She's turned around, seen me, and thought, oh, it's just a boy in the party. Turned back, wait, hang on, looked, realized it was her dad, and everyone ran for cover. That was all one take as well. And
that is so funny.
You know what's funny? When I recorded the video, and I remember coming on my show, Podolsky, and Podolsky was fuming because she was like, why are you not giving her a piece? And I was like, no, she has to understand that I'm on her, right? And I'm editing this video, and I'm thinking to myself, let me delete this. And I thought, you know what? Let me just put it up on TikTok. I went to sleep. I woke up 15 minutes. It was on like, I think, a mil.
Oh
What's going
my
on here?
God.
What's going on? And I see the comments and I was like, and Podolski and my oldest daughter do not like social media.
I don't know why it makes me laugh that you call her Podolski.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
my
so
favorite Arsenal
funny.
player. Every guy should call their missus after their favorite sports player. Tim Henman, Roger Federer, Henry,
I got home. My
Beckham.
boyfriend started calling me Roger.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been livid. What? So Podolski was upset about it?
Well upset. I got, is it BET from America? They offered me a family show. Big money. And Podolski said no. I said, you know what? We're done. She closed the door on every opportunity that hit me that day.
Did she like enjoy what you did, or did she not like it? Really?
I hate everything.
But did you meet before you got into all of it?
Podolski?
Yeah.
I've known her 21 years. But she's a MILF. She's an OG. She's the same age as Snoop Dogg. So she don't understand. She don't understand this stuff. So when I'm goofing around with a 23-year-old ginger guy from Manchester with 40 million freckles on his face, she's like, you should be at home with the kids. She doesn't understand. She don't understand views. She don't understand comments. She doesn't get it. All like till now, she's not a fan. And same as my oldest daughter, they don't get it.
But surely she must see the funny side in it. Well, the thing is though, because my father's such a peculiar man. If I ever saw him in a club, that would be weird enough as it is. But if he was filming me in a club, it would be funnier.
It'd be funny, exactly. But yeah, she didn't like it, and the fact that it went viral, they didn't like it. And in fact, TikTok, I think they've basically taken it off TikTok now. It was on like 10.5 million views, but it's off now.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever done for money?
The weirdest thing I've done for money.
Like a job?
What? So like to gain that money?
No, as in like, what if there was the weirdest thing anyone's paid you to do?
It's probably lie. Probably lie to my friend. My friend, he's a footballer. He had a lot of money in cash, and I told him that, I'm building an airport in Africa, and if he gives me the money, I would double it. Like it would double. He will come back with 500K. Didn't even make sense. And I ended up just spending the money on rubbish, and I had to pay him back, and that was hard.
What do you?
Oh.
I meant like a brand campaign.
Do you know what? I was a big believer in, if you've got money back in the day,
Yeah.
right, and I don't have the monmoney, I can pretend to invest your money, but really use your money to
Invest
pay
in
for
yourself.
my lifestyle. And hopefully, a miracle, I'll play the lottery, 6 numbers will come through and I'll be able to pay you back. But that never happened.
It's highly unlikely that would
So
ever
that's probably the
happen.
worst thing I've ever done, is rob my best friend. Yeah. And I told him, because I said to him,
yeah.
he's like, what country is this airport in? And I was like, Nigeria. But the airport moves to Tunisia and Morocco. And he was looking at me, this is great. And I was like, yeah, this is a mobile airport. And it worked. 100K.
I think because you say things with such a straight face.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Believable. I'm such a pussy. I laugh too much. Like, I can't honestly keep a straight face with anything.
And it's not even that only I've got a straight face. I've got a blazer on, a shirt, a tie, and just my boxers, because we're in my house. So if he keeps his head up, it's serious. But if he looks down, I'm just in my boxers. There's a picture as well, but I'll show you after. Yeah, there's a picture, yeah.
That's hilarious. Have you ever actually got into trouble with any of the videos you've done?
I've loads. I've been in loads of trouble. I've been chased by rappers. So I've made a few comments about rappers, a few jokes, a few lies, and they've messaged me like, that didn't happen. And I was like, I know. Lying is free. They're like, not on me, I'm a gangster. And I've had to deal with the consequences.
Didn't you spread it? What was the lie about Chloe Burrows?
I think I lied and said that she DM'd a football player, right?
Something like that.
And that football player was married and stuff, and it was technical. But I love that. I love that. I will throw you in a mess, Liv, and watch.
Please don't do this to me. Honestly,
you know what I mean?
I got so
Put you in
many.
the Daily Mail, and I'll be there just reading it. Like, yep, this is me. Yeah, I love that. Why? Why not? I won't do it to you, but I'm gonna do it to someone else.
Yeah.
Ginge. I'll get Ginge.
Oh, poor Ginge. I wonder what he'll go on to do now. Though. Do you think he'll go stick to doing streaming?
I think he'll be the new. I think him and H will be Ann and Deck.
What is it? Who is H, by the way?
Oh God, it's a great question though. H is a rapper from Manchester.
Right.
He's huge, but
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know he's like big, but I'd never really seen him.
So like, so you just listen to Motown? Is there anyone? Is
yeah.
there anyone from 2012 that you listen to?
No, not really.
Drake?
Yeah, I know a bit of Drake. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I just live in like my own little bubble of sort of lube and Diana Ross.
That's good though. I prefer that. I get it.
But rappers, I'm not. I just don't know about rappers.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know. That's why, like, not just rappers, but like when I first saw everyone in the inside room, I was like, who the fuck are all these people?
No, I get it. I think because I used to rap and H said he listened to me when I was young. We kind of like. I wouldn't say I listen to all of his music because I'm like you. If I'm listening to a rapper of today, I have to always go old school.
Right.
And I love R&B and slow jams, so that's my music.
Yeah.
But I definitely know who he is, and I've seen him sell at shows, and he's got great personality.
It's fucking amazing how like well they're all doing. Like everyone's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's at such a young age. That's what I said to Ginger. I think in the house, I was like, I couldn't believe because how old was he in there? That was 2 years ago. So he must have been
21.
Like, yeah, he's like a fucking baby.
But he's very mature.
No, I know you'd never know.
Like Ginger's actually someone that can hang around with 40-year-olds. Well, that sounds a bit pervy. But
I think it's 40-year-olds that hang around with him.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I wouldn't ever hang around with Ginger. Ginger will have to hang around with me. Definitely. But great guy, great personality. But, because I'm his good friend, I'm waiting for a downfall so I can celebrate.
It's so awful the way this does happen though. But is it the same with like influencers? The way some sort of, how some celebs, they build them up and then suddenly they come crashing back down again? Have you noticed with more influencer streaming sort of people that can happen?
Yeah, listen, that's the audience.
But
the audience, they will love you and love you and love you. And when something happens, bang!
What could happen for them to suddenly drop?
Human beings, isn't it? So you could be, I don't know, how many times have you seen a famous person drunk in a festival?
Well, no, I know that's what I mean, but does that happen to streamers? Like, what, they suddenly get a bit high doing their people racing or something?
Yeah, because remember, they're live. So they'll say something on their live. So for example, I don't know, let's say a streamer gets arrested for drink driving, but there'll be a clip of him weeks before saying, I'm gonna drink and drive, or I'm gonna, they'll put all this stuff together and make a short film. That's the thing. They grab all your old edits and put it all together. That's the thing.
It's quite savage, actually, because I mean, you see a lot of like, I don't know, blokes making the wrong comment, like TV hosts and all this kind of stuff. But with I just didn't really think that would happen in that kind of world.
Man, if people are storing and saving everything. When I was getting called a perv on that show, Inside Show, it's fine. I get it.
I know. Honestly, the DMs I had from people going, "He's fucking married." It's like, sorry, what are you all talking about? The old,
and even there was a picture. But I was with my daughter, and I had my arm over her shoulder and was in a shopping centre. Bang! Someone took a picture. Perv.
Wait, this happened to Gary Lineker the other day with his niece in Thailand or something, and someone clipped it together going, "Oh, he's a pedo," or not a pedo. But a perv.
Was that Tommy Robinson that was recording him?
Yeah. Who is that?
Didn't check his mirrors. Check your mirrors.
Wait,
That's what I said, check your mirrors.
Tommy Robinson?
Tommy Robinson is like
another YouTuber.
He's not a guy you need to store, to be honest. But he's very political. He's always arguing with that world there. I don't watch.
Yeah.
I don't watch that stuff. But we're in a crazy world. I even discovered something at Hyde Park every Sunday called Speaker's Corner.
Oh yeah.
What? Everyone argues about religion. Outdoor. You see what I'm saying? Everyone's weird.
Wait, how the fuck did you find yourself there?
I was cleaning and it come on my YouTube. I just see people in a park arguing about Jesus and Muhammad and prophets. And I'm like, what the hell is this? The world is crazy.
Do you think you'd want to stay living in the UK?
Yeah, but Doncaster.
This obsession with Doncaster.
Yeah, man, like
Gloucestershire. Do you get recognised quite a lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Big time.
More so after...
It's like, it's a lot.
Doing what, though?
So, because I get on a train and a bus.
Okay, I take public transport from time to time.
Straight away, people, they'll see me. If I make eye contact, they look away, and then they do this one. Record. But they're not talking.
Do you ever say anything to them?
Yeah.
Is this off the back of Inside, or just it's always been that way?
It's because I'm everywhere. So I'm on podcasts, I'm on different YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff I go on, they've got millions.
Yeah.
So my face, and then obviously Sky Sports, the football. So I'm everywhere, so everyone clocks my face.
And it is.
But I tell people, bro, your mirrors are on the floor.
Does any of it ever bother you? Like, did you have you ever had a moment where you're like, actually, I'd rather people didn't know who I was?
No, you record me all day long. Just don't do it when I'm with my kids. I remember when my son was about 2, 3, because my son, like proper dickhead, he used to just cry and not want to walk anywhere. Oh, can't stand it. We don't get on.
He's 5.
So I'm carrying him, and better, he's got a massive head in it. So when we're walking, and I've got him on my shoulder, you can imagine my legs going. Like luggage. Kilos. So we're walking, and I'm arguing with him, like, bro, you gotta walk, like, because you've got a van on you. And like we're up, like he's crying. And I'm like, no, you're going down, bro. Like, you're a lorry driver. Go down, please. And then these guys are like, brother, you see me arguing with a lorry driver, bro. Well, let the argument finish and then we can take the picture. And they always say, so I'll tell them off. But most of the time, I love it. If I'm by myself, bring it on, man. Bring it
hilarious. What is your what's your main audience age demographic?
It's a mixture. Like a lot of mums, like 50-year-old mums, come up to me and say, I always see you in my son's room. Let's get a picture so I can send to him. I get a lot of that. Do you know what's funny? My friend's son, I picked him up from school. The school's in Rotherham. I repeat, the school's in Rotherham. So I picked him up, and the woman says to me, woman's in their 70s. So by the way, just want to congratulate you on Angry Ginge winning the jungle. Congratulate me? What? I don't even want him in there. So people they're watching, they're associating,
and then see you.
And then I think I've got that face, because I'm always wearing those big glasses and stuff, so I've got that face that people always remember.
I know, when I first met you, I thought the glasses were a joke.
I was going to wear them today.
Were you? Which ones were they? They were the
Roblox ones.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
So when I wear them out in public, everyone knows, because no one wears glasses like that.
Yeah.
I'll wear glasses that
and your leather waistcoat.
And my
That's a bit pervy.
My gilet.
Your gilet.
You think that's pervy?
A little bit.
Is it? I'll wear more.
Catcher vibes.
I'm not a perv, by the way, but I like being called a perv. Does that make sense?
I love that you have to actually explain yourself.
I'm not a perv. I'm far from a perv, but I don't mind you calling me that.
Okay, if you were to get cancelled, could you do your apology video that you would have to release down this camera?
Oh yeah, people, you caught me. Finally. So you finally checked your mirrors. I want to apologize to absolutely no one, and I am not alone. If you're gonna cancel me, you cancel Liv Bentley too.
And Ginge.
And Ginge, because they have secrets as well. Take care, man. I wouldn't give a sandwich. You cancel a 40-year-old. I'm gonna die anyway. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Life insurance, all that is already sorted. I don't care.
What, have you ever done like a prank? Have you ever done anything that's backfired? Like a prank or anything?
Have I done anything that's backfired? There's definitely pranks that have gone wrong, badly planned pranks. I got you. That was a good prank. But a prank that I've done that's gone bad.
But you didn't tell me it was a prank until I'd left.
Actually, maybe.
So I was sitting there and the bloke seeing how far he could spit, and I was like, God, the talent's got to get better. There was a really weird one. What was it? Someone was burping.
Yeah.
But then there was the odd person who could actually do really well, like a cello player, and I was like, maybe this is legit. And I couldn't work out where the fuck all these people had come from.
You know, I did like an audition for that as well, like a week before.
No, I know. I didn't then realise they were random fuckers that you just dragged in from places.
I picked the people that had the weirdest stuff, and I thought, yes, this for Liv, this is for Liv, that's for Liv, that's for Liv. Definitely.
Did Chloe know?
No.
No, she didn't either.
I don't think she knew.
Sorry, what were we saying just before?
Probably the crying one, because my parents are dead. So making a joke about them saying they come back when they haven't come back and crying about it doesn't make any sense. That's a bad prank. Yeah. But that was viral. So it actually could be a good prank. I don't know. Oh yeah, I said that I saw my dad
in a train station
on a train. I even saw, because what happens is, like, look at this here. Every time I go on TikTok, right, someone will say, Specs, I found your dad. But there's some truth to it.
Wait. Start from the beginning though. So what happened to your dad? that what he looks like? But wait, is that your dad?
That's not my dad, no.
But
No.
but does your dad look like that?
I don't know. So basically, right, Liv, my dad passed away about 2 years ago, but I didn't know him.
Oh, okay.
I got a letter saying, next of kin, are you this person? This person's passed away. You need to come to the hospital in South London, whatever, cool. So I've gone there, innit? Got my passport, showed them my name. We got the same name and stuff.
Yeah.
Then it was time for me to identify the body. When I'm looking at my dad, I'm looking, thinking, this might not be him. So do you want to see a picture of my dad?
Yeah.
No, whilst he was there, because I've got a picture of that too.
What, of the body?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, show me.
So I'm looking at him thinking, that ain't my nose. It's not my eyebrows. This guy's short.
I can't
He's
watch.
like 5'3". My mum was 6'1". This can't be. But she's not allowed to tell me what actually happened.
But wait, why didn't your mother go and identify the body?
She passed when I was 10. She passed a long time ago. And I'm looking at this guy thinking, this ain't my dad. But I thought, you know what? For fun, let me just bury him and pretend it is my dad. At least I get closure. Because you can lie to yourself. It's free. You don't have to, it don't cost a thing. I've gone on a podcast. I went on Chunks' podcast straight after. And I was basically like I just told him what it was. Like, I think I've buried the wrong man. And I told Cal Freezy and Chip as well. And everyone's laughing. But this is my truth. And I think it's amazing. My dad could be out there for real.
Yeah.
But I buried someone thinking it is my dad. So I've accepted my dad's passed away.
Right.
But he might be here. And now people are sending me videos of people that look like me. And I'm like, oh, this could be my dad. So I might do a big investigation next year.
But then who the fuck did you bury then?
I think I buried some random old man, but it was a great burial because all my family was there and they cried.
Yeah, did you get any money or anything?
No, I didn't get nothing. Only his phone and his screensaver was a naked woman. So he was a fat shoulder shaker. I've got all of this. I've got all of this. I've got this. This is the thing. When I say things, people laugh and think, "Oh, it's one of his jokes." No, but I've got files.
I want to see the body.
I'm gonna show you his screensaver. I'm gonna show you my dad's screensaver.
Find Specs' dad.
Specs' dad's screensaver.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you Specs' dad.
Wait, are you actually serious?
I told you, I don't joke.
His tongue's hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. He's taking a piss out of me.
I still can't believe there was no more sort of tests other than showing
And
his
he's looking at me. His eyes are open as well.
We should make a mission to find Specs' dad.
And then I found out as well, I have sisters, because I'm an only child, but I just found out a couple of years ago when he passed that I've got sisters, twins, 30 years old, from Glasgow. And I put a video out looking for them. All now they ain't come forward. And they're mixed race. And I need to find them in case I accidentally meet them in a club. And dance with them. Twin sisters.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
I'm serious.
Can't you do one of those paternity things where you do your ancestry.com or something?
If I have buried a random bloke, I think that's the best thing in my life I've ever done. That's the biggest prank on my family.
You're about to say the most wholesome thing.
Yeah.
Charitable.
Great, man.
Fucking hell. Well,
But then I've lost £1,000. I think I paid £1,000 for the coffin. By the way, why do coffins cost?
I don't actually know.
What is that? You know, when they showed me coffins, you know, it was a book of coffins. When I went to the end of the book, there was a coffin for like 55k.
Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. I don't understand all that.
55k.
It's a bit ridiculous. Well, you can buy a solid gold dildo for 10 grand.
I mean, that's worth it.
Okay, right. What's coming up in the future other than finding family members?
You know what? I've got a new manager now that's got huge plans for me. I don't care what she's got to say. Who cares?
There's a different. But do you think that's because you're that little bit older? Whereas
Yeah.
the younger lot, it's very competitive.
Do you know what I realised in life? You spend your whole life wanting that thing, and you get it, and you're like, oh, is that it?
Do you think you've got it?
Yeah. I think I've done everything in my life.
But that's such a nice place to be.
No, you're right, but it's like I never ever did this to be famous. I love making people laugh.
Yeah, and you're very fucking good at it.
That's all that's if you laugh, I've done my job. I don't care how much money I get out of it. I don't care what fame I get. That's not, so I don't care. But yeah, people got plans for me. People got visions for me, which is good. For me, I wear glasses. I can't see nothing. And I don't give a sandwich about what's next. So
but you're launching your new show.
Yeah, but even that, I might cut off anytime I want.
What is the new show?
No Rule Show is my podcast that I film every Friday on my own channel, my Gonzalez channel. I go live for 2 hours and that's it. But there's times where it's fun now. We go live for 2 hours, have a laugh.
Yeah.
We're gone. But then sometimes I'm driving. I'm like, I want to go to a club today. I want to film, and that's how I'm trying to live.
Yeah.
Because people say that you gotta upload and stick with the algorithm. Fuck the algorithm. I want to post when I want to post. So next year, I might post once a month if I want. And I'm trying to just work at my pace and not
rather than what
the
you're
game.
meant to. But it is true, actually.
This algorithm stuff is like, allow me, man. Like my Instagram now. My Instagram's going. I'm losing my TikTok and Instagram. I'm losing followers because I'm not posting. TikTok and Instagram like post. Don't tell me what to do. I was here way before you. Where was you? Where was Insta and TikTok? 2005. I was out here. Where was you guys? Don't tell me what to do.
It is so fucking true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm working at my pace.
Yeah. Where can everyone find anything they'd like to watch on you?
If you love football, go and watch me on From My Left. You can watch me on old episodes of Filthy Fellas, which is a football podcast. You can see me on Inside with Liv. You could see me on a few of them Simon videos. I don't even know what they're called. There's so many. I've obviously got No Rule Show. I'm on Channel 4.0. I've got a podcast on BBC Sounds called If Black Men Sign Zidane. I'm in Man Like Mobile 4. And that's it. And if you don't want to do that, I agree. Who cares, man? But my CV's big, but who cares? Just type in Spence Gonzalez on YouTube. I'm everywhere, man. Or you can see me on Chunks' podcast as well. I've been there a few times.
Okay, we can...
You can catch me in Essex Ongar. Oh, me, Peaky, and Tyreek are trying to start a podcast, actually. We've got a meeting on Monday. But we might come back with a podcast. We're called The Step Brothers.
You who? Manrika and...
Me, PK Humble, and Tyreek. Do you know PK Humble? Do you know PK Humble?
No.
Yes! One more. Do you know Tyreek Hyde?
No.
Amazing. Can I have this clip just for me? Yes.
So we're going to finish this now. Thank you so much for that, Specs. I'm actually still laughing. Well, I'm still laughing at the fucking majority of that.
I got you.
Thank you very much.
I got you, man.